I'm here with George Achillia. Subscribe to his channel, the link's in the description below. We're outside Old Trafford. Obviously you're a Spurs fan, so a bit disappointed, but how are you feeling overall after that?
Overall, I think our performance was good. Like, I was happy, apart from like the first maybe 15 minutes or so, where we kind of just soaked up the pressure from you lot. We played well. Winks, I thought, was brilliant today, getting the ball forward. But at the end of the day, without Kane, there wasn't really an end product. We didn't start with an out-and-out striker. Son was up front with Dele Alli, so we got the ball there, but just not very many chances really created. Especially because obviously Eriksen being in like a middle three.
Were you disappointed to see Poch not play Llorente as the 9?
Yeah, I was a bit, because I thought it would have been good to maybe get some crosses in and finally, because as you saw when he came on, he managed to control the ball well with his head getting down, and he did pretty well when we played him against like Madrid last week and stuff like that. So, bit gutted. Happy he came on in the end, but obviously by then it's probably a bit too late. And obviously,
when I watched the Madrid game, and I felt Llorente kept their defenders so busy that Harry Kane had more space.
Oh yeah.
And I felt like Son and Ali kind of needed that kind of presence up top today. If I was looking from a Spurs perspective, of course.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I think it's because basically with Son not being an actual striker, being a winger, and obviously Dele Alli, none of them was staying to the last man. Whereas obviously Llorente would be on the last man, hold the ball up, allow the space to be in front of him for our players to come through, which obviously with Son there just wasn't happening. So it was a bit guided, but yeah, I think Son did well, just not really well enough to be able to get through and get the goal.
Do you think this will kill your momentum now, or do you think you can get back going again? Because you got a big game coming up midweek, and then obviously you've fallen a little bit more behind City today.
Oh, well, yeah, everyone's fallen a bit behind City. No, I'm quite confident. I feel like if we play a similar team as we did to Madrid last time, and obviously if Kane's back, which was minor.
Do you think you would have won the game if you had Kane today?
I think so. It's just literally that last bit in the final third we just didn't have, and obviously Kane provides some magic there, and just obviously a shot from outside the box I think could have gone in maybe, or like a little tap through.
Maybe next time you come Old Trafford, Kane will be playing for us.
Yeah, not happening. Not happening. No chance. Not in the world. You're going to have to splash out 500 million, a billion, whatever the transfer's doing. Like,
Daniel Levy would have our pants down for that.
Oh, yeah. We'll take your whole team for that, at least.
Wembley, Spurs will be there next, obviously. How do you see the rest of the season going for Spurs? And do you think you can get back into that title race?
I think we still can. I feel like I'm a very optimistic Spurs fan. I feel like we will be up there. We'll get Champions League again. Very difficult.
No doubt. I think you'll get Champions League.
Very difficult to see about like title challenging. Maybe challenging, but winning the title.
How do you make the difference then? Because I feel Spurs have got all the ingredients. You got a great coach. Well, I'll say great, very good manager, coach. You got a very good squad. What's the difference between Spurs becoming a trophy winning side?
I think injuries are not helping, considering like Wanyama and Dembele, or Dembele's back now but was injured for a few weeks. Like those rocks in midfield like completely controlled the game, and I feel like there's just that little bit of magic that we're missing, like a Bale type person, like someone on the wings that can like obviously that's being very optimistic again, but like someone like that where it's the games like drawing to Swansea 0-0 at Wembley is obviously not like you can't be drawing those games or losing those kind of games like Burnley as well and expect to win the league like that. So if we can get past those games and actually beat all the lower league teams, put performances like we did today, but obviously get some goals.
I'm laughing because that sounds like us last season. Well, we drew against Burnley here. We drew. I think we lost against Swansea. It was just
your result against Huddersfield last week was a bit.
Less than about that,
but, you know, I was hoping for a bit more of that today, but it didn't really happen, to be honest. But no, I'm happy with the performance, but again, it's just Kane is something else. What he brings to our team is just ridiculous, and I can't see us selling him.
So you are the Harry Kane team then, yeah?
No, I'm just saying he has that little bit of spice, a little bit of something extra. Well, no, those players like Eriksen I think are the ballers in our team. We've got defence is good, our 5 at the back's quality. Gutted that Sanchez didn't start. I was a bit confused as to why.
I like him.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good for a 21-year-old. He's pretty beastly, but I don't understand why he didn't start ahead of Dyer.
I think did he play for Ajax in the final against Sanchez? He may have, you know, so that could have been something.
He kind of shut down Rashford, I think, a few times.
You know, definitely didn't shut down Rashford.
The tackles are mad, but no, we've got a good squad now. I'm happy with it. Aurier's looking pretty decent, but
we'll see you at Wembley soon. Thank you for coming on as well. Thank you for waiting. I thought, to be honest, 1-0. You've lost late. I would have probably went home if I was you. But thank you for coming across. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He's going to have a vlog as well, so check that out and see you in a bit.